John Milton told us, he said, the mind is its own place, and in itself can make a heaven of hell and a hell of heaven. My friends, right now during this service, our burning bowl service, we will have an opportunity to declare to our own consciousness, and in a sense declare to the world that we are new creations in Christ Jesus. We're not the same as we were. This service will enable us to release the cares and the concerns and the issues and the problems and the challenges of the past. My friends, each of you has an insert that says the burning bowl experience. And you may have been through a burning bowl service before, or you may not have. This may be your first one. Either way, the idea is to put yourself into it, because you will be doing something that can indeed transform your lives if you put yourself into it. What is the burning bowl? It symbolizes the removal and total elimination of all limited and negative states of consciousness. If you have a pen, you want to underline total elimination. We are talking about, finally, for once and for all, totally and completely and absolutely releasing and getting rid of and letting go of all of those things that in the past have kept us from our highest good. Eliminating the limited and negative states of consciousness. Remember I said we are always working with consciousness, and we are only working with consciousness. So right now, through the burning bowl experience, we will release and get rid of totally and completely all negative states of consciousness. It also frees and opens up the mind to accept the good that you desire and deserve. My friends, if you want to have more, I'll give you an analogy. I don't care how big your closet is at home. There's only but so much clothes you can stuff in there. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? You have a huge closet, great, but there's only but so much stuff you can stuff in there. If you want to put some more stuff in, you got to take some stuff out and take some clothes out. The burning bowl experience helps you to release and get rid of some of that stuff, some of that negative stuff that you don't need anymore, so that you can put some good stuff, some good clothing, if you will, in there. We are talking about opening up ourselves to receive our good. And when we speak, when we go into a meditative state, what are we doing? We are clearing our consciousness so that we can receive the good that God has in store for us. Let us go into our responsive reading. I will read the leader's part, and you will read the congregational part. And as you're listening and as you're reading, do it with feeling and realize and recognize that this is for you. As a man thinks, so is he. As a person thinks, so are they. We are gathered together to cleanse, destroy, and erase all feelings, habits, and attitudes that will interfere with the God thoughts that are ours to express. Congregation?
I erase from my mind and heart all unloving thoughts and all thoughts of resentment, anger, envy, jealousy, self-doubt, and unworthiness. I forgive all seeming injustice. I do unto others as I would have them do unto me.
All things whatsoever ye shall ask in prayer, believing ye shall receive.
I empty my mind and heart of all thoughts of lack or limitation. I know that the grace of God supplies my every need.
Together,
I release from my consciousness all thoughts of fear, doubt, envy, jealousy, lack, pain, sickness, limitation, and death. I cast them into the furnace of fire.
my friends, each of you should have a small sheet in your bulletin. Ushers, can I have a couple up front? On those sheets, you will write whatever states of mind, whatever ideas you want to eliminate from your life, from your world, from your experiences. We are talking about ideas and concepts. We're not writing down people's names or anything like that. We want to eliminate the state of mind that attracted them into our life so that they can move on to their greater good and their greater experiences. So, let's take a moment. If anyone need a pen, if you raise your hand, or she will bring us. We need a pen over here on my right. Anyone else? Over here on this, yes, thank you. You're not writing sentences, you're not writing paragraphs. You're writing an idea, whether it be lack, limitation, whether it be procrastination, whether it be doubt, fear, a sense of unworthiness. Whatever it is that you personally have experienced or are experiencing, that you want to remove and get rid of and release and let go. When you finish writing, everyone please look at me. When you finish writing, you will fold these sheets like this. Fold it in half. This way. Don't crumple it up into a small piece. Just fold it in. You fold it twice. Actually,